So this is a pretty late review. The movie came out last week, but I saw it just yesterday and I thought I might as well just post my thought on it anyway. So Ready or Not is the latest horror/comedy, except I don't know if I'd call it a horror film necessarily. I don't even know if the filmmakers would call it a horror film, but it's got, a girl being hunted down and it takes place in a dark mansion. She has to make it out alive, tries to escape. So it's got a lot of the horror tropes. Regardless, this movie was a ton of fun with an incredible cast of characters. Samara Weaving plays the lead character, who had the misfortune of marrying into a family with some pretty shady traditions. Every time someone new joins the family, they have to play a game. And if the game that's chosen happens to be hide and seek, then that person has to hide, and the family has to hunt them down and kill them. Because they believe if they don't, and if that person makes it out alive by dawn, then everyone in their family will die. And I won't say what any of this stuff means or when it happens because it's all part of the mystery. But as I've already said, it's a fun time with some great deaths and pretty funny deaths. Some are pretty gruesome. Pretty much my entire life, I've largely disregarded horror film as being like cheap little nothing movies. They were never really my thing. They never called my attention. But in recent years, they've been starting to get much better, and I even find myself getting excited every time a new horror film gets announced. They've been getting some of the most memorable protagonists in recent years, and Ready or Not is no exception. Grace, played brilliantly by Samara Weaving, is clearly the standout of this film. And there's probably going to be some really cool Halloween costumes later this year based on this movie. Horror films are known for their characters doing extremely dumb things that inevitably get them into trouble, but nothing like that happens in this movie. I guess it makes sense that in a survival situation you wouldn't be thinking very straight and you'd probably get into trouble. But Grace makes smart choices in this movie. And don't think this makes her a perfect character who is just good at everything she does. She goes through some very rough spots. There's a scene where she pushes herself out of a situation that is clearly putting her through some incredible pain, but if she doesn't make it out of there alive, then she'll die. This movie really is about asking, what are you willing to do to survive? Even the people hunting her down, they're doing this because they think that if this person lives, then all of them, and including everyone in their family, their uncles, their kids, everyone in their family will die. A lot of people might not pick up on this, but there is an overarching theme revolving the idea of tradition, like whether or not you or the group that you're a part of should continue doing certain things just because it's what you and your group have always done. Or if it's okay to recognize that your tradition is hurting people and you probably should stop doing it, despite the fact that it's what you've always done. But it's also just a movie about a family hunting down a woman, and there's lots of blood and death and funny jokes. Anyway, let me know what you thought of Ready or Not in the comments section below. Don't forget to like and subscribe for more videos.